Hello, this is Luna Lovegood, and I'm with Hermione. And we're in a Muggle bed store. And they're better than magical beds. They're more comfortable than our beds at Hogwarts. Anyways, she's really tired after eating too many radish cakes. And eating some wonderful...
green onion.
Oh yes, green onion. And we also had some wonderful bubble tea. And mango, of course, with rainbow jelly, like my crazy converts. Hermione is so tired, she's even have her reading glasses right there. She's falling asleep. But Muggles actually like having head massages instead of... they don't use potions or head scratches. As you can see, my friend Granger Danger is asleep. How does the bed feel, Hermione?
Like a cloud.
Is it more better than flying on a broomstick?
I don't know. It could be either way.
You've never been...
wind whipping through my hair, but this feels like I'm on a cloud.
But look at her hair. This is Hermione's gorgeous hair. Hermione, just get, look at all this. It's amazing that Ron doesn't get lost in her hair. I remember first year, do you remember how your hair got caught in the broomstick and Madame Hooch was so mad?
Yes, I do. She wanted to cut all my hair off.
Oh, it is quite. It's like petting Crookshanks, except Crookshanks doesn't. Her skin isn't. Crookshanks looks rather ugly, like he ran into a brick wall.
Well, that's why I no longer have Crookshanks. I have Lucifer.
Yes, Lucifer. Last year he tried to knock over my cup and play with the dog. Do you remember?
Mm-hmm. Ron thought that Crookshanks was more evil. Lucifer is even more evil. He is evil itself.
Quite true.
Voldemort would have liked him, probably.
Yes, I'm glad that old Snake Breath is dead. Although I read something, they had a new prophecy where you're going to be the Minister of Magic. What do you think about that?
Well, about bloody time they had a decent person to do it.
And that you and Ron actually have a daughter who ends up having the hots for Malfoy's son.
What?
Well, that's what the prophecy said in
My daughter is not going anywhere near Malfoy.
Well, Malfoy's son, not Malfoy's. There's a bit of a
He's
social...
still a Malfoy.
That is true. I couldn't believe the prophecy because now I know that I work for the prophecy as my mother was a bit of a strange witch.
Well, then I guess I'll have to teach her my right hook like I gave to his father.
Well, you have to be careful. I guess you could get away with it because you're the minister, but it was a really strange prophecy. I couldn't believe it myself.
You also forget that I am a very powerful witch and I can make people forget things.
Yes, you're always quite good at that charm. You ended up giving Lockhart a bit of a issue during our second year. It was quite memorable.
Well, that was really his own stupidity for using a broken wand.
Yes.
Plus, I was not exactly awake at the time, remember? I was passed out in the hospital wing because I had seen the basilisk.
Well, you were petrified. That's sort of when I developed my hair fetish. I've always loved your hair, Hermione.
Yes, Ron has always looked at us like we're weird.
Some people even think that we're part of the LGBT community. Can you believe that?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, it's quite common in North America. It's very progressive. In visiting Britain, not so much. But we're working on it.
Well, if I can use my influence as Minister of Magic to promote that, then why not?
I think when we did the Ranunculus charm, remember when Neville, you saw Professor Snape dressed up in his grandmother's clothes? That was absolutely hysterical, was it not?
Yes, it was.
Well, we'll talk to you later about this wonderful comfy bed. You can see all these beds. I can't believe how many beds there are. I really just want these fabulous beds. I want to curl up and sleep like a little pussycat. These muggles are so genius. Look,